What about maintaining abundance mindset with chronic pain? Okay, so I get you there, sister, because you guys all know that I have autoimmune and I do have pain and all of those kind of things. So the thing is to start being in tune with your body. And is this pain muscle memory? Is this pain resistance because you're not in alignment with what's going on? Is this pain emotion because of what you're going through? Or is this literally, it's hard to be human and sometimes it's painful, right? So there's so many different things that we can look at, but that is my Achilles heel. So my personal way of maintaining my abundance, my spirituality, all of the things while having chronic pain is extreme self-care and radical responsibility. And it's not easy because this comes back into the expectations. What are you expecting yourself to get done? And can your body physically do it? Are you physically supporting your body in ways that will help you manage chronic pain? And then where are you judging yourself around the pain? Are you judging yourself by, if I was more spiritual, I wouldn't have this pain. If I was more in health, I wouldn't have to take that medicine. All of this stuff is all bullshit. Like my guides have said this across the board, that this is a human experience. There will be things like headaches. If you need to take an ibuprofen, take an ibuprofen. If you need to have a coffee or a Coke, have a Coke, right? Whatever it is to help you. But then also don't be thinking it's only a physical experience if it could be emotional, physical, spiritual. The pain could be, I'm emotionally resisting what I'm going through and I don't like this and it makes my body hurt. The pain could be, I have a mindset issue that I'm always going to be sick and it's always going to be painful. It could be spiritual, that in a past life you had pain and you never really healed from it. And so it's carrying forward, right? So that's why it's important to look at all of the aspects around the pain to see how can you release it. And what is it, right? So sitting with a meditation of what is the chronic pain is helpful. One of the things too that I've experienced as far as pain that I did not realize for the longest time, and this is where self-care and self-awareness comes in so big. So for the longest time, you guys know, I totally ignored and pretended like I wasn't psychic. I couldn't feel the energies, yada, yada, yada. That literally made me sick. And one of the things when I finally was like, okay, I am going to be in full on self-care. I'm going to get self-aware and I'm going to start noticing every time I have a migraine. It turned out that I was having migraines in correspondence with solar flares when they happened on the sun, not when the energy got to the planet, right? So solar flares happen, the energy comes through, that will sometimes affect people on the earth. But what I realized is that mine was happening when it happened on the sun. But that was something I would have never realized had I not been open to divine guidance and been like, okay, what is this damn migraine? Help me see what it is. And how do I go, how do I get through it? Once I realized what it was, I wasn't resisting it anymore, because when you're resisting something, sometimes you don't even know what you're resisting. It could be, if you're a medium, you're resisting hearing from spirit because you don't want to hear them. So you've put up this wall that you don't even know that you have. And that's causing chronic stress and pain in your body. It could be, there's such a myriad of different things that it could be, but it's really getting into this idea of being self-aware and radically responsible for how you're feeling and taking the time to sit with it and tune in to figure out what it is, and not poo-pooing it if it's something that doesn't seem like that's what it should be.